Hello sports fans and welcome to another episode of MLB The Show 18 PS4 Road to the Show. So I'm only going for one series in this game, but the only reason why it's because my controller's about to run out of batteries, or should I say out of charge. And I'm using the charger for something else, so only one series for this episode. So it's not gonna be a long episode.
And that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout.
So yeah, how are you doing?
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight.
So basically 1 week left for MLB The Show 19 to arrive. I'm planning to stream that the first ever episode of MLB The Show 19 as a welcome thing. Now the reason why I'm planning to make it a live stream is because I wouldn't have enough time to have it as a video otherwise on that same day. It would be Tuesday, so I wouldn't really be able to get the video going in time to make the video appear in that same day. So what I'm gonna do during that day is basically I'm just gonna stream the first episode, and what's gonna happen is the day before MLB The Show 19 arrives, I'm just gonna simulate his career, his minor league career, until the point where he gets the majors. This way I will have the time to make sure that he gets, I will have the time to make sure, how do I say this, I can make sure that when I start MLB The Show 19, my player is already playing in the majors. That's what I was trying to say. Anyways, let me know what you think of this series so far. Road to MLB The Show 19. This is basically the thing. Like all I'm trying to do is a storyline for this character. If you don't know already about this character, this is Jose Delgado. He's from Puerto Rico, and he is a wizard archetype first baseman, which means his main focus is speed and fielding. Now you might be wondering, why am I a first baseman with speed? Here's the thing, like you might see him as left fielder right now, but if you really want to know what happened, make sure you check out the last episode. But the thing is that let me focus here. The main thing is that I really don't want to feel that much, but at the same time, I don't want to sacrifice the speed I would have to sacrifice if I were a stereotypical first baseman, you know, big, slow, slugger, yeah, that type of thing. With the wizard, I would say I would have the ability to not only be able to bat a little bit well enough so I could bat for average, but I would also have the speed to be able to steal bases, which is the thing I want to do, steal bases. Now you might be wondering, why steal bases instead of just hitting home runs all day? The thing is, you can steal more bases than actually hit home runs. So yeah, that's it. Besides, I really like the speed aspect of things. But if I ever use another character, I might actually use more of a slugger archetype, someone who focuses on hitting for power, hitting for home runs, that type of thing. The thing is that you cannot really get to that aspect without understanding, and you might have to sacrifice the hitting part, the contact part as well, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, the thing is that I would like to, I wish that they didn't have us go with this entire archetype thing. It restricts us. In previous MLB The shows, the thing was you could build the greatest player ever, you know, be 99 overall and everything. You might be saying, well, it's not realistic, and I would say, well, that's the whole purpose of it. It's not supposed to be realistic. It's a video game. But anyways, you know, all I can say is that I hope in the future they give us the ability to build, to have at least an archetype that would give you the ability to have a batter that would have 99 contact and 99 power, just so that way they could not only hit home runs but hit for, you know, hit for contact as well. Like, say, bat 320 for 40 home runs, something like that. You know, not only be a slugger but be a great hitter. And if you really think about it, well, there have been a fair share of players in the MLB in history that have been exactly like that. That they hit for at least 300 and hit 30 to 40 home runs on an every season basis. Like, why can't that be a possibility? You know, give us the archetype. You know, I would call it the all-purpose hitter archetype, which would actually be, you know, not only be a great hitter but also a great power hitter. You know, hit dingers, and also, I hate these pitchers. Anyways, you know, hit home runs, but also hit for contact. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, you might say, well, it would be too overpowered, and I would say, well, you could, if you're looking to make it less OP, I would say you could sacrifice or restrict the other attributes, the ones that have to do with fielding and speed. If you're looking at, if you're one of those people that don't want the player to be too OP, you know what I'm saying? You know, give us the ability to upgrade all the hitting attributes to all 99, but make it so that we cannot get more than 70 on any other type of attributes. Like, we're talking about 70 fielding, 50 speed tops, that type of thing. But honestly, you know, whatever. You know, again, you know, a suggestion for those working for MLB The Show. For MLB The Show 20, how about building the all-purpose fielder archetype, which is, again, 99 on all attributes that have to do with batting, which is 99 contact, power, bunting, plate discipline, plate vision, those things, you know, just so, you know, we have the ability to become great batters, and, you know, we have the ability to hit for 50 home runs and hit for a 320, 330 batting average. Like, I wish that would be an option that would be given to us. Or at the very least, don't restrict our attributes that much, and we can make it a deal. Now, the way we upgrade the players, you know, upgrade based on performance and practices and drills and stuff. Like, I have no problems with that type of upgrade system. But make you know, don't give us the entire archetype thing. You know, let us have 99 attribute in every single part of our game. You know, don't restrict the way we play simply because you want to make the game more realistic. If you want the game to be more realistic, play baseball in real life. That would be my argument. You know, video games are a part You know, video games are a place that it actually gives us a chance to become the kind of player that we couldn't really be in real life. Like a player without 99 everything. You know, give us a chance to be that. A player that can be 99 overall in every single aspect of the game. But at the same time, do it so in a way that we have to work hard to get there. And now that I think about it, I would say the same thing to NBA 2K developers too. Or in any video game that has to do with sports, give us the ability to upgrade to 99 overall in every single aspect of the game, but make it so that we have to work hard towards actually getting there. That, you know, we cannot upgrade via virtual currency or skill points. We have to do it by working our player to the top. I would say that's the best way to do things. And you know, and the thing about MLB The Show is that not every single practice gives you the ability to upgrade your player. Like sometimes it's more of a practice thing, just so you can. You can get used to the game. Sorry if I cannot speak sometimes. But make it so that no matter what you try to work on, no matter how many times you do it, it gives you the ability, or at least a chance, to upgrade a certain attribute depending on what you're trying to work on. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Give us the ability to upgrade on every single thing to the max, like 99 in everything, but at the same time make it in a way that we have to work hard towards getting 99 everything. Like, sure, make it OP, but make it in a way that we have to work hard to become that OP, if you understand. And I got caught stealing, like, what the hell. Like, anyways, just make sure that we can have the ability to upgrade to as far as we want, but just make it so that it doesn't become that easy to upgrade that fast. And one thing that MLB The Show, one thing that NBA 2K does well is that they make sure that you have the amount of points you earn, and not only it's based on how skilled you are, but it's also based on what difficulty you're playing. Because it doesn't make much sense to be upgrading to 99 overall that fast if your player, if you're playing on an easy difficulty. You know, if it wouldn't be fair, because if there's gonna be someone out there who's gonna be working hard in the hardest difficulty to get their player to max overall, so you gotta make sure that you find the right balance. That's what I'm trying to say. So give the players the ability to become OP, but make it so that they have to work hard towards it, and make sure they have to work on the hardest difficulty possible to make that happen. You know, that's a balance, I think. That's the right balance, I would say, that you can make it happen. So yeah, that's my rant of the day. You know, yeah. Because, you know, this entire archetype thing in the sports video game world has kind of made me mad about it. It's like they really haven't found that right balance to make sure that, you know, you can become the greatest player in your virtual reality. You know, the right balance would be give us the ability to make sure that we're the greatest in our world, with having 99 in everything, but make it so that we have to work hard towards it, and then that we're doing it in the hardest difficulty. That's my take on the entire thing. So yeah. So if you're MLB The Show, NBA 2K, or even Madden, heck, even NHL, you know, the NHL video game series, you know, at least listen to these comments and, you know, make it happen, because, you know, sometimes a video game can be a place of escape for many people. You know, be a place that people can say, oh, you know, I can be the greatest player in my world, or, you know, just an escape from reality, where you could have that moment of greatness for at least 5 seconds on your day, when, you know, you're on a regular basis, when you don't really feel confident. You know, like, video games can be a confidence booster, so make it so in the video game realm as well. And that's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's my rant of the day. You know, if you really want to listen more to more of my rants, let me know in the comment section, because I might have a few up my sleeve. Because, you know, this entire archetype thing, like, why should it exist? Honestly, especially in the sports realm, and in the sports video game where in the past we had the ability to become the greatest player in the league in our virtual reality. But right now, each year we're more and more limited on each video game series, simply because the developers are trying to make video games more realistic. Like, you can make the right balance between reality and video games, but it doesn't necessarily have to be restricting our every single ability. If you understand what I'm saying. Those type of pictures are such jerks. Like last episode, I made a rant about how these type of pictures should be banned from the league, or there should be a rule banning this type of thing, because it just frustrates me. I mean, to the very core. Like, why the hell would you do that? Let the runners run. Like, please. Oh my goodness. Did I catch it? Oh yeah, I caught it. That's an out. Using Showtime to make sure that happened. So yeah, you know, the world's complicated. That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is, man. Like, sometimes you really don't need to argue or question why something it is the way it is. It's just the way it is, man. And sometimes you cannot do much about it. The best thing you can do in life, you know what it is? It's just focus on the things you can control. The things that you can work hard towards. Like, you know, losing weight. Having better grades. You know, getting that diploma you always wanted. What else? Getting that job you always wanted. Many other things in life that you can control. That's within your reach. That all you gotta do is just put your mindset towards it. Like, people talk about politics and reality shows all the time, and all I can say is, well, can you control any of that? And I would say no, you cannot. Just focus on things you can control. Like, focus on things you can control. Like, what things are happening in your life that you're saying, oh, I must work on this and that. Okay, work hard towards improving the things that you must improve on. Think less about the things you cannot control that are out of your reach, and instead think of the things that you can control that are within your reach. Oh, you broke your bat? Oh! Oh no. Anyways, I got a lot of stuff to say about my life. Yeah, that's how it is. Eighth inning. Base it. Let's go. Game tied at 1 in the 8th inning. Yeah, I don't see anything about me picking my nose. I mean, everybody does it. You're doing it right now, probably. So don't judge me by picking my nose. I don't do it every day.
Digging in now.
But anyways, don't judge me on that, because hey, you've done it sometime in your life, and you're most likely gonna do it again sometime in your life. I mean, if you pick your nose at some time, I'm not gonna judge you. I mean, Lord knows I picked my nose so many times, especially when I was a kid. And in those days, I mean, I picked my nose so much. I mean, I'm not sure if I picked a part of my brain at some point. Like, I remember there was this one time I was playing basketball in a league, and then it got to the point where I picked my nose so much, I picked my nose on the wrong spot, and I was actually bleeding. You don't want to get to that point. Like, from that point on, I haven't picked my nose that much, and you know, you don't want to get to that point. Like, okay, you're gonna pick your nose, okay, pick your nose, but don't go to extremes. Like, limit, you know, just control yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I really must do a channel update. I feel like I'm long overdue on a channel update. So yeah. But yeah, let me know what you think of me uploading these videos. Should I keep on uploading videos of just one series per video, or can I continue with the 1 hour per video thing? You know, I have like 2, maybe even 3 series, and sometimes maybe even 4 series per video, just so that way I speed up the entire thing. Anyways, I'm thinking about actually uploading videos every single day for the MLB The Show 19 week. Let me know what you think of that. Like, you know, trying to get into the spirit of baseball, getting back to our lives after a long off season of slow transactions and players actually taking so long to sign with their respective teams. And it was not the players' fault, it was the team's fault. Like, why does the commissioner allow this type of thing to happen? Like, shouldn't there be some type of rule where the commissioner gives you like a deadline to sign certain players? Like, shouldn't there be a rule about that? Because it's clear that it not only frustrates the players, but you know, everybody else, not being the owners and the GMs, are frustrated about it. Like, why should this entire thing be slow? That's my question. Like, do we really want to get back to the 80s, where, you know, collusions happen, where, you know, the owners, you know, just came together and just found ways to save each other money and sabotage the players' efforts when it comes to money? Do we really want to get back to those times? I know you don't. Damn it. Nice slide though. But yeah, this world is complicated. It's the way it is. And, you know, all you gotta do is just focus on yourself and you'll be ready to go. And, you know, just do your thing and you know, forget about the rest. People are gonna doubt you all the time, and they're gonna tell you, hey, you should do this or you should do that, and they're gonna try to find sneaky ways to make sure that you do what they do. You know what's the best way to succeed in life? Don't listen to anybody else but your own instincts. Like, if you feel like the only way to be successful is by doing what you want to do, then do it. Don't let anybody else doubt what you want to do. Like, if they doubt what you're doing, then screw them. Honestly. Come on. He's taking a long while. Run, man, run! You didn't really have to swing, you know. I could have stolen that base easily. But then again, he had 2 strikes, so I really cannot blame it either. Yeah, life's tough, but you gotta make the best of it. Everybody has a chance to succeed. It's all about the mindset. It's all about what you put in your mind. If you put in your mind that you can be successful, you will become successful. If you think you're gonna fail, then you will most likely fail. That's how the mind works. That's how life works. You know, it's all in the mindset. You want to lose weight? It starts from the inside. It starts with the, you know, I'm gonna lose weight mentality. You know, I'm gonna lose weight, and there's nothing or nobody can that can stop me. You know.
Don't take 3 for 4 every day of the
well,
week.
Yeah.
Today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout to perfection.
I really hate these kind of pictures. Why does the league allow this exactly? Why? Let the runners run. No.
But he won't draw a throw.
Ball 4, take the base. All right.
One away. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitting
If you live your leg up like that, it's suicide. But did you really have to swing? You saw what touched my stolen base efforts. Thanks a lot, man. That was a guaranteed stolen base, and you stole my chance.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I hate it when that happens. Let me do my thing. This is the reason why I use. This is the reason why I press the circle button once I get on base, so I have a chance to steal a base.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run.
You know, there's some stuff going on in my life, but you know what? The best thing I can do is just do whatever I can to control the situation, control what I can control. Run.
Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and the carrying move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the
Huh.
now at the plate.
Strong 9 thing, it seems.
Blew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat, and there's one
nope.
well above the zone for a ball.
Come on.
And that one stayed
nope.
too low, apparently.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's done a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1
Come on.
home takes a pitch for strike
what?
number 2.
Oh, hell no. Base hit, let's go.
In there, base hit. Striding forward now is the DH. Ezekiel Carrera. It was a walk in his last trip.
Really?
Here's a look over to first. And
how am I gonna steal a base?
Franco over at second. Delgado at first, 2 out in the inning.
Ah, please. Commissioner, do something. You son of a gun.
Dive, but he's back in there.
Like, damn it, let me go. You mother.
More a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
You know I hate you so much right now, right?
Belted high and deep into
go, 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 go!
Back, but he can't.
That's what happens when you try to be a jerk.
And the second run will score.
2 run scores, man.
Wow, what a great piece.
Screw you. Screw you and your team.
Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is.
Well, that was
we get the win, baby.
but it's always nice when you can get an offensive.
I went 4 for 6. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh man, it's been that type of day, huh? Yeah, it's been a type of day. Yeah, okay. New item acquired from the show. Brenda Man. Why are you giving this player to me? Like, he's 53 overall. What use do I have for him? I mean, what use does he have for me? Nothing, that's what. When time allows us, say, it's pretty common that some players will get some extra work in on the practice field. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. Thanks. Alright. So, let's look at the player comparison for a second. So, I'm batting 301, 327 on base percentage, 346 slugging percentage, 47 hits, 11 RBIs, 5 base on balls, 12 stolen bases, and a 995 fielding percentage. So yeah, I'm doing my thing so far on this level. I just hope I can get anything done about it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and hit that bell icon. See you next time with another video. Peace.